is the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken the sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame, but Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office, he wants to get a finish, and actually said he believed... Here's the kick, blocked by Chimaev.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, nice elbow. Oh, high kick.
Nice. Nicely done. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Counters with the straight right. High impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily. And it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's going to do, and he is constantly doing exactly that.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now leather being thrown on both sides. And now some separation.
Nice leg kick.
Big right hook coming. and it's blocked. Takedown defense holds up. Under 2 minutes to go.
Massive key lands from the title. Big counter right hand.
Circling to his right. Oh, he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Khamzat Chimaev. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Jab gets the attention of his opponent.
Oh, nice hook. That was nice, right?
Takedown defense is there. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Round two next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going, but now... Oh, this could just about do it. Man, how good is this takedown defense tonight? Pretty good attempt offensively, but once again, the sprawl is there.
Well, the wrestler's doing a good job of setting up his takedowns. He just can't finish. This guy's really good, man, and we knew this would be an even fight. But you are seeing the more well-rounded guy getting the job done tonight.
Chimaev's eye is closing up. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Khamzat Chimaev. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the comfort that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot. He passes to half guard.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
1 minute now, says the round two clock.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Take a seat, breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this one, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You can see them coming a mile away.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand out here moving forward.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shots, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off of the stool to start the next round.
A series of punches from the top here by Chimaev. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh! Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, big left hand. Oh! Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Back and forth we go.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Takedown defense holds up. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Chimaev gets the takedown there. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do? Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. On to the mount.
Final seconds of the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, your striking looks amazing. You're really finding your range. You're touching that chin a lot, okay? His hands are starting to drop and he's getting tired.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th.
Khamzat Chimaev gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
You don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount. Oh. That was a slick transition.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Chimaev's in half guard. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. Well, what a great round it was there. Concussive blows potentially on both sides. Both fighters got knocked down, and both will live to fight on.
Both of these fighters have dealt with adversity. Both of them understand that going into this next round, something has to change. I can dole it out, I can take it, but I don't want to be on the receiving end of any of those big strikes, especially the ones that put him down.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they...
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart.
Beautiful diving strike lands.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Get your hips back.
Chimaev's going for an arm here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Back mount now. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, right into mount. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's gotta be careful.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Side control. Getting the mount here.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
Official decision now in. The Buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest
48-47.
declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Della.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and what an effort from the #1 contender.